today. Excuse me. How are we doing tonight? I apologize for the late start. Come on, let me in. Alright. We are in. So, as you can see from the title, we are going to... excuse me. We are going to run through this event, and then depending on how long that takes, we might do a bit of exploration in Chenyu Vale, but our priority is this event. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. Oh, we're going down here, huh? Is it just me, or does the game look a little weird? One sec. One sec. Let me, restart that real quick. Hello, Wind! Welcome, welcome! How are you doing tonight? Hello, Ajax! Welcome, welcome! Is this your first stream? Welcome on in. Hello, Weeb! Welcome, welcome! One moment, I am reopening the game, because it looked a little weird. Cat cameo? What's the matter? Series are your hyperfixation at the moment. Oh, well, thank you, I guess. It started Bows Only this weekend, and you're already almost on episode 40. Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Okay, this is better. What do you mean there's still one of these here? Alright, let us get into this event. What do you want? I know what she wants. She wants to be sitting in my computer chair, but I need it.
Wang Shu-in now hiring. Urgently seeking one temporary chef willing to pay top Mora, salary negotiable. Look, Traveler, an urgent hiring notice, and they're paying top Mora too! Oh, Paimon likes the sound of that.
Strange. Why would Wang Shu-in suddenly need a new chef?
You're right, it is strange. Do you think something happened to Yanxiao? Cause that guy barely lets anyone ever set foot in his kitchen. Doesn't exactly seem like the type to hire help. The notice says interested parties should go upstairs and talk to the innkeeper Huayan. Should we go and see what's up?
You wanna check up on Yanxiao?
Yeah, and we can ask about the pay while we're at it.
Of course. Yeah, I hope our buddy Smiley Yanxiao is okay. I like him. I love the Wang Shu-in family. They're so cute. Let me in. Let me up. Pion, what's this temporary position you got open?
Boss, there's really no need for this. It's just a little burn, that's all. It won't get in the way of my work.
Perhaps not,
Ah.
but continuing to work will only hinder your recovery. You need to rest for a few days. We'll figure something out.
Huayan! Yanxiao!
Oh? Traveler and Paimon! What brings you to this neck of the woods?
We saw your hiring notice downstairs.
And we decided to come check up on Yanxiao.
Smooth recovery, Paimon.
I knew we shouldn't have posted that notice. It's really nothing to worry about. I'm fine. I swear.
How kind of you. My thanks to you both. And thanks on Yanxiao's behalf, too. There's nothing to be embarrassed about, Yanxiao. Just tell them what happened.
Oh, all right. Well, basically, we had a lot of guests pouring in for the lantern ride. Things got busy, I started rushing, and I ended up accidentally burning my hand while plating a dish.
That doesn't sound like you. I mean, it's a pretty normal mistake.
Well, you know what they say. Play with fire long enough and you're bound to get burned.
Now. I don't want you pushing yourself. You'll only make it worse. And then you'll be looking at more than just a couple of days off to recover.
But the lantern ride's only just finished. And we're still getting tons of guests. Now's not a good time for me to rest.
Dude, chill out. I got this.
Plus, lots of the guests are visiting from other nations. We can't just bring in some random chef off the street. We have a reputation to uphold. I refuse to let someone else ruin the good name we've made for ourselves here.
Listen to you. Anyone would think that you're the boss and not me. But he's not wrong. Yanxiao was one of the favorites in the Masterful Chefs tournament. No matter how you look at it, his are big boots to fill.
We got this covered.
I don't mean to boast, but any chef of my caliber probably has their own restaurant to look after. It's not going to be easy to find someone who's got the skills and has the time to help us out.
Looks like we might have to increase the pay we're offering even further.
Do we know anyone that's a good chef and has the time to help out?
Whoever could it be?
Oh, of course, you!
Oh, right. Yes. Now I think about it, I do recall hearing good things about your cooking ability. I suppose I'd added you to my mental list of people who can hold their own in a combat situation, but forgot you can cook.
Why are you even keeping a mental list of people who can fight?
Paimon, have you forgotten what this place is?
Maybe a story for another time. More importantly, I'm sure Yanxiao would be comfortable leaving his kitchen in your hands, if anyone's. What do you think, Yanxiao?
Well, since it's you, I suppose that's better than anyone else.
What do you think, Traveler? Should we do it?
Never thought I'd see the day when Yanxiao leaves his kitchen, and not because of a ghost.
I should warn you that cooking for customers is quite a different ballgame from cooking for yourself, so I'll stick around the kitchen over the next few days to help smooth things over.
Oh, so he's not leaving the kitchen after all?
I believe there's some spare kitchenware here at the inn. Boss, would you mind?
Of course, of course. I'll take care of it. Whew. All done. Come, take a look. This was made with your measurements in mind.
This carpentry is incredible. You've missed your true calling.
It's nothing. A little handicraft and elbow grease goes a long way. All right, Yanxiao. I'll leave you to take it from here.
You really went to all the trouble of building a new stovetop? What was wrong with the original? Boy, you really hate when people touch your stuff, huh?
I mean, I get it.
No, it's nothing like that. As Boss always says, hire who you trust and trust who you hire. I just thought the original setup might be a little, tall for you.
He really said you are short. Well, everyone looks short compared to you.
Anyway, as I was saying, Cooking for guests is different from cooking for yourself. Not only do you have to execute on taste, aroma, and appearance, but you also need to ensure speed, precision, and consistency. Having the right equipment is a big part of that. Ill-suited equipment doesn't just make the job more tiring, it also slows you down. And paying customers don't have unlimited patience. Sometimes cooking is all about being well prepared. That's how you ensure speed.
Okay, and what about precision and consistency?
Ah, precision all comes down to using your eyes. Where to slice into a particular cut of meat, how much oil to use, how to tell when a dish is done cooking. When you cook for yourself, you can always add salt if it's too bland or add water if it's too salty. You can tweak the taste as you go, but in a restaurant, there's not that much room for trial and error.
I'm not too worried about that.
Worst case scenario, Paimon can deal with any subpar dishes by making sure they get properly disposed of.
True enough.
The final thing you have to focus on is consistency. You have to be able to handle the most challenging orders with the same level of technique and skill as the easiest ones. This is you have to cater to their own dietary needs,
accidentally
while
clicking, my
also
bad.
giving them the opportunity to enjoy our local delicacies.
This last point is making Paimon's head spin.
Don't worry. Matter of fact, someone as well-traveled as you may even have a better handle on it than me once you get started. And of course, I'll be around to help you over the next few days. I don't think we'll have any trouble making all our guests feel right at home.
Alright, let's get into it.
There's no time to lose, so let's get started. I imagine you probably have a good handle on the cooking side of things already. What you need to pay attention to is remembering each table's order. Try not to get them mixed up.
Oh, Paimon's memory is like a steel trap. This is gonna be a cinch.
No, it's not. At the end of the day.
Which ticket are we on again? Table 1 was onions, but no chilies. Table 2 was chilies, but no onions. And table 3 was, table 3 was chilies, but hold the chilies?
All the guests have already finished eating Paimon.
Was Paimon just sleep floating?
You've been talking nonsense since about halfway through the day.
We didn't even get a break in the middle. Paimon's brain has turned to mush. Is it always this busy here?
No, but this is peak season. You both did a mighty fine job for your first time serving guests at the inn.
Not me thinking, oh hey, I can finish up farming Kabe's boss mats today. Proceed to condense your resin. Oh, I've done that.
Luckily, all our customers were familiar faces this time around, so we didn't get any strange requests. Otherwise, today would have been even more challenging.
No strange request? Someone asked for almond tofu drizzled in soy sauce. Even Paimon has never tried that combination.
It's a wide world out there. People have all kinds of different tastes. Being able to cater to all is the real essence of Liyue cuisine. Also, the thing about requests is that they're usually very specific. So as long as you do what they asked, you're unlikely to have any issues. What's really tricky is when guests give you free rein to do anything you want.
Excuse me. Are you still open by any chance?
Hey.
Let's go check it out.
What
Yeah,
should we
let's
do?
go.
It doesn't look like anyone's here. If only we'd gotten here a bit sooner.
It's all right. If we start building a campfire now, we'll be eating before too long.
The siblings.
Right. Besides, if anyone's to blame, it's Linny. So busy being a greedy culture vulture that he lost track of time.
Paimon? So, is the Traveler here?
Greetings.
Traveler Paimon! What a nice surprise!
Paimon was gonna say the same thing. We're just lending a helping hand at the inn.
You filled the three of them in.
Anyway, so that's how we ended up here. But what about you guys? Don't tell us. Father sent you on another mission?
Making all hate them at home. Quick bloom coughing.
No, quite the opposite, actually. We're in Liyue on vacation, and while we're here, I thought a cultural tour might be in order.
Father said we deserve some rest after everything that happened recently. Otherwise, it could jeopardize our next mission.
It's not every day we get this kind of opportunity. Lenny thought it might be fun to spend some time in Liyue, especially since it's Lantern Rite season.
And the cultural tour Linny mentioned?
We could hardly pass up the opportunity to watch a Liyue-style magic show. Although, I think they call it conjuring here.
In our time here, we've seen conjuring tricks incorporated into a Liyue opera show, and even a wushu dance. It was amazing.
Oh, did you see my friends Gaming and Yunjin?
So, we decided to stay here for a few more days to see what other forms of inspiration this land might have in store for us. We visited Granny Roshin in Chingsa village not long ago, and today we continued our cultural tour in the area around here.
In the end, though, we lost track of time. We haven't even eaten anything yet.
And speaking of eating, as you know, seafood is a big part of both Liyue and Fontaine cuisine, but it's cooked very differently here. We simply had to try some local seafood after coming all this way. That's another reason why we decided to extend our trip.
Oh, need any recommendations? What have you tried so far?
That fish one with the misleading name. Sounds bland, but it's drowning in hot chilies.
Which one is that? Blackback perch stew?
Oh, you mean blackback perch?
Hey, I was right!
Right. The name doesn't give much away.
It looked and smelled so appetizing that Lynette took a huge mouthful, blissfully unaware that she was about to set her mouth on fire. She could barely speak for the rest of the day after that.
Rip Lynette.
Luckily, that wasn't a huge adjustment for her.
That was different.
What? Aren't you guys hungry too?
Yes. A little.
Yes, I'm ready to eat. Traveler, I'm afraid we'll have to send you back to the kitchen now.
No problem. What would you like?
Good question. I doubt we'll be able to decipher the menu, so why don't you recommend something? You should be pretty familiar with our tastes.
Okay, I'll figure something out.
One more thing. Please, if you have a heart, don't make it spicy.
I understand. Lynette, you and I are kindred spirits. I get it. Do you guys have anything to say if I come talk to you?
I thought the blackback perch stew was actually pretty tasty.
And now that you know it's spicy, you won't be caught off guard, right? Why don't we give it another chance?
Once was more than enough.
I understand her. She's so real.
Fontaine, huh? No wonder they can't handle too much spice. Still, if we make the food too bland, they might as well be eating back home.
What do you recommend?
There's this crab and shrimp stir-fry I know that could work. It's quite heavily seasoned, but it's a lot milder than it looks. It has a light but really satisfying flavor.
Ooh, that sounds perfect! What's it called?
Well, this is where it gets interesting. They call it the Palace Jewels. The crab roe is supposed to look like pearls of gold, and the shrimp meat like chunks of jade.
Wait, are we gonna get new recipes out of this? That's a pretty enigmatic name.
Here's the recipe. When you're ready, go ahead and give it a try.
Are we gonna get, like, actual regular recipes? In each challenge of Receiver of Friends From Afar, you must continuously prep, mix, and cook to make a dish that the guest wants. After you begin prepping, the indicator on the slider will move back and forth between each end. When the indicator points to the corresponding area, click on the button to mark one instance of success. After you begin mixing, hold the button to make the indicator bar move over the sliding ring. When the indicator bar points to the prompted area, release the button to mark one instance of success. After you begin cooking, the indicator on the slider will move back and forth. Once cooking is complete, you can plate and decorate the dish. 3 elements of dishes can be decorated: the tableware, accessories, and add-ons. Each element has several decorations to choose from. Not my goat calling out Fontaine food. He really said, "Oh, they're white. That explains why they can't handle the spice." Alright, the Palace Jewels. A fresh dish cooked using shrimp meat, crab roe, salt, and snapdragon. People say of this dish, crab roe like pearls of gold, shrimp meat like chunks of jade. The mild flavors of this dish make it suited to those who want to taste the essential flavor of seafood. Some have rated this dish as such. What do you get when you put crab on shrimp and add freshness onto freshness? A sumptuous and flavorful dish. The tenderness of the shrimp and the crab flour's glutinous grains grant it freshness. Crab flour? Grant it freshness, deliciousness, and the perfect mouthfeel. The crab roe shines brighter than gold, and the shrimp glimmers like gems, forming a jeweled table fit for a palace. Alright. Oh no! Okay. It'll go better if I use the space bar. Diced snapdragon and detailed shrimp. Make sure you get that shrimp prepped right. Bruh! Bruh. Shrimp meat with paste. Look at his little smile. Alright, I feel like they will like the Finchy cakes. And... Yes, I like this.
Sorry for the wait. This dish is called the Palace Jewels. Enjoy.
Well, this is awkward. Come on, Lenny, you're the
yes.
outgoing one.
We meant to say,
try it.
you two must be tired after a long day of work. Do you want to eat with us?
Oh.
Oh, now that you mention it, Paimon is a little hungry. Well, if you insist, then who are we to refuse?
But we'll still let our guests enjoy the first bite. Come on, guys. Try
Right,
it.
of course, you're still our customers. Why aren't you eating?
The sauce looks a little overpowering.
Oh, Lynette.
According to Liyue custom, it's probably good table manners to let someone else go first.
Oh, Fremy. Come on, Lenny.
Looks delicious, traveler. I guess I'll dig in first. Here goes.
What is it?
Dude.
Do you need some water?
No. It's delicious. The flavor is so pure. It's drenched in sauce, but somehow it just enhances the natural flavor of the seafood. Try it for yourselves.
All right.
What is that? Crab roe?
Yep, you have quite the palate, Lynette.
No wonder it pairs so well with the shrimp meat. I've never seen it prepared this way before.
According to the creator, chewy crab complements succulent shrimp, making a spectacular seafood ensemble with a succulent flavor and luscious mouthfeel. The crab roe glitters like pearls of gold, and the shrimp shines like chunks of jade. Hence its name, the Palace Jewels.
So that's where the name comes from. Huh. I suppose it's quite fitting then.
Huh. Was Paimon always this well spoken?
She just memorized what the recipe said.
This dish must be right up your alley, Lynette. Huh?
It's half gone already? What happened?
Probably when you were busy yapping away.
I heard that in Liyue. The biggest compliment you can pay to the chef is to leave a clean plate. It's delicious. Thank you ever so much.
Wait, don't fight over it! Hey, leave some for Paimon!
I think I'm finally getting the hang of chopsticks.
Practice makes perfect, huh, Fremine?
Yeah. Well, Lenny and Lynette picked it up in no time, but they're naturally dexterous. Unlike me, it's taken me a lot longer, but I'm slowly getting there.
I'm sorry, I got distracted by this. This over here in the background. Is that the jade thing over in Chenyu Vale?
Oh, speaking of chopsticks, in one of the shows we've seen here, someone performed a conjuring trick using a bowl and chopsticks. So, if I want to be a good magician's assistant, I need to keep practicing.
Keep it up, Fremy, I believe in you.
This could be an obstacle for practical.
Kitty.
Oh my god, it is.
Lynette's not usually so forthcoming about what she likes. But this time, well, she's expressed it in more ways than one. I guess you've rubbed off on her too. Or maybe your cooking is simply too delicious to resist. The next time our paths cross in Fontaine, you'll have to fire up your cooking skills for my other siblings as well. How does that sound, oh great master chef?
Whenever you're free, just set the date.
Oh yeah? Well then, I'll have to clear my schedule.
Oh god. See, Linny, here's the potential problem with that. The House of the Hearth is huge. How many people am I cooking for? Where'd the net go? Oh, there she is. Oh, she's hanging out with the cat!
Calorie surplus detected. Digestion mode engaged.
I've never seen you eat so much.
Yeah. Well, Lenny and I are usually careful about what we eat, because we have to stay in performance shape. That, plus it's generally bad manners to overindulge at the dinner table. But once in a while, it's nice to treat yourself in the company of family.
Aww.
Besides, if I'd waited until my brothers were finished trying to outpolite each other, the food would have gone cold.
So your friends like the dish, huh? Well done. Not bad at all for your first day on the job. There'll be more to come, so keep it up.
Sir, yes, sir. Oh, that's right. Mail. Heck yeah, give me that. Alright, who's
Being too
next?
popular can be such a hassle.
Morning. The boss tells me that both new and returning customers have nothing but good things to say about you.
Heck
I
yeah.
have to admit, I was a little worried about throwing you right into the deep end. But it looks like you've got what it takes to handle the day-to-day here. So it should be plain sailing. Well, just as long as we don't
Madame
run into any extremely
Farzan.
picky customers with unreasonably specific requests.
Oh god. Yen Xiao, you jinxed it.
Oh, have you had someone like that before?
Of course. The worst are those old scholars who've barely cooked a day in their life, but think reading a stack of books on the topic makes them the expert. They criticize you for no reason, claiming your cooking method isn't faithful to the original, or that the flavor profile isn't authentic because you used an ingredient that wasn't in their beloved centuries-old version of the recipe.
Oh god.
This is Wang Shuin. It does have the look and feel of a time-honored establishment.
Look what you did, Yen Xiao. You summoned her. I know that voice.
Oh, innkeeper! We'll have each of your signature dishes, please, as fast as you can serve them. The most expensive ones.
Wait, we? Who's with you?
Farzan! Oops, Madam Farzan. Oh my. Traveler, Paimon, whatever are you doing here? We could ask you the same thing. Where'd you suddenly get the funds to go sightseeing? And to order the most expensive things on the menu? I'm not here to sightsee. Exemplary scholars like myself are highly sought after by cruise operators in need of an onboard consultant as they travel the world.
Dory. Who else was that? I missed it. Oh, Layla!
Madam Farzan, please, slow down. None of us slept last night. How come Madam Farzan still has so much energy? If she's really over 100 years old, I don't understand how she keeps going. It's all my fault. She's been like this ever since I told her I'd be paying the expenses.
Ah.
Layla! And Dory? Huh. Never would have bet on this combination.
Why don't you all take a seat and catch your breath? You invite the three to sit and explain that you're helping out at
Temporary
Wangshu.
chef, huh? Wow. No rest for the wicked. Well, if the chef here is trusting you to run his whole kitchen, then I've got no doubt we're in for some authentic Liyue specialties.
So, why are you all in Liyue again? Something about being an onboard consultant?
I got my hands on a new boat from Fontaine a while ago, equipped with cutting-edge navigation technology. If we manage to spread the word, it could have huge business potential. Right now, we're doing some test runs. We sailed from Port Ormos to Rito, then from Rito to Liyue Harbor. Next, we're planning to go to Dornman Port.
When are we getting Dornman Port?
Oh, Madame Farazan and me were hired to fine-tune the compass and other equipment. We sailed around the Sea of Clouds all of last night to put the system through some stress testing.
That sounds like illegal overtime.
Overtime for which they'll both be fairly compensated. They're both here willingly. The contract is crystal clear on that.
Mm-hmm.
You really cover all your bases, don't you? Let Paimon guess. Paying the expenses is part of the compensation, isn't it? No wonder Madame Farazan is going for all the most expensive dishes.
Yeah, I would too if I were her.
It's not every day someone tells you to order whatever you like. Now, first up, we'll have the...
Farazan, Madame Farazan, that is. While I am more than happy to treat you both to the most expensive dishes on the menu, we must remember that most expensive does not always mean best.
Oh, hello, Jay. Hello, Jay the Gay Gamer. I am sorry. It took me so long to say anything. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream.
I've heard that the most expensive dishes in Liyue are usually either seafood-based or take an exceptionally long time to prepare. Now, I don't know about you two, but after so many days at sea, I don't think I can so much as look at another piece of seafood again for at least the foreseeable future.
Huh. That's actually a good point.
Not to mention that poor Layla here looks like she's about to faint from hunger. Huh? Oh, that's not because of hunger.
Layla's just like about to faint at most hours of the day.
Surely the wise and virtuous Madame Farazan could not bear to watch her poor students sit here and waste away.
Oh, well, of course I care about my students' well-being, but why do I feel like I'm being tricked?
Because you are. Don't listen to her.
So, let's not order anything that'll take too long to prepare. Aside from that and seafood, we'll take whatever other expensive dishes you have. Over to you, traveler. No seafood and nothing that takes too long to cook. The rest is up to you.
I had my eye on Adeptus Temptation, bamboo shoot soup, and golden shrimp balls, but I suppose they'll have to wait for the next time. But that could be years from now.
Aw, Madame Farazan looks so deflated all of a sudden. Please still try to choose dishes on the expensive side, okay?
Layla could drink 5 Bang energy drinks and she would still pass out. Real. How am I? I am doing alright tonight. How about you? Alright, do I get a choice of what to make? I want to make whatever Faruzan wants. I'm probably not going to get a choice.
Expensive, but no seafood, and nothing that takes too long to cook. That rules out pretty much our entire menu. Do these people get a kick out of being impossible to please?
Ugh, that Dory! Is she doing this on purpose?
I'd bet Mora that she is.
This isn't Lioli Pavilion or Shinua Kiosk. This is Wangshu Inn. We don't stock up on rare and exotic ingredients. We only get them in if someone puts in a special reservation. Well, if we're stuck with regular ingredients and we're on a time limit, there's only one way to bump up the price. And that's by cooking a dish that uses the chef's expertise and creativity to the fullest. As it happens, I know a recipe for something called trembling strings and rushing reeds. It can be whipped up quickly with what we already have in the kitchen. 1 plate usually goes for 30,000 mora.
That's expensive.
30,000? But if it's quick to make and isn't fancy, what exactly makes it so special?
Quick doesn't have to mean quick and easy. To perfect this dish, you need expert knife work and very precise control over the heat. You have to finely slice several different types of meat into fine threads, knead them together into strips, then gently stir-fry them in the pan. What you end up with is a whole variety of flavors that come through layer by layer. This dish is unique in offering a harmonious blend of multiple kinds of meat, all cooked to perfection, while still bursting with their own distinct flavors. Do it right, and you've got a culinary masterpiece in your hands. But if you botch it, it's just a bunch of meat thrown on a plate.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! So this dish gets its value not from the ingredients, but the chef's expertise!
Do you think I'll be able to pull it off?
Now, don't worry. I can take care of the kneading and other prep work for you. You just focus on bringing it all together.
Believe in yourself. You can do this! And if you mess it up, Paimon will still be happy to eat it.
Of course you will, Paimon. Alright. Trembling strings and rushing reeds. A stir-fried dish made from a variety of meats that has layers, even entire floors of flavor. Simple ingredients, unique creativity, and an intricate cooking process make this an unparalleled delicacy fit for any gourmet seeking the very finest of flavors. They say in Liyue that lutes have 5 strings and flutes have 7 apertures, and that this dish is correspondingly made with 5 meats and 7 side dishes. That said, it is doubtful that any chefs could make a dish as complicated as the story claims. Alright. Let's get our prep work done. Ah! We have shredded the meat. Bruh. Seasoned shredded meat. And it is finished. Oh, wow. What do you want? What? All right. Let's go.
Food's ready! Please enjoy!
Ooh, smells delightful. Oh, we meant to ask, have you two eaten breakfast yet? If not, why don't you join us at the table?
Did Dory just offer us a free meal? When did she become so generous?
Let's not forget that the biggest business deals are always settled over a meal. Come on, come on, come on! Sit down and join us! Everyone, dig in! This dish looks
I don't
simple
trust
enough.
this.
And I did my research, so surely it can't cost all that much. Worst case scenario, maybe 10,000 mora?
Oh, Dory. You messed up.
This dish had better be worth working overtime all night for. Well, traveler, this is the moment of truth.
Oh, so tired. So sleepy. I just want to eat up and get to bed.
Everyone begins to eat, each
Is
harboring their
this
private concerns.
Foul? Oh, wait. No, the texture is more like shroom boar.
Oh my god. This cat. If you actually knew how to cook, you'd definitely try to make some of these dishes.
There's a different flavor in every bite. And the discerning palate might detect a hint of something smoked, too. Quite marvelous. How is this made?
Ooh, the smokiness is from the ham. That was my addition. Oh, ho,
Ham?
ho.
But I don't see any ham anywhere.
Oh. Haha, so you've noticed. Yep, every single strip is kneaded from several different kinds of meat. Paimon and Yanxiao put in a lot of effort to make it just right.
So I'm not an expert or anything, but don't different meats have different cooking times? How is everything in this dish cooked to perfection?
Well, you see, that's a trade secret.
It's just a matter of practice. Sorry, I had to let the cat jump up on my lap so she could get up onto the desk.
Wow. So this dish really is one of a kind. That makes the whole trip worth it. By the way, does this special dish have a name?
Ah, Paimon forgot to mention that part. The dish is called Trembling Strings and Rushing Reeds, alluding to the way that the different threads of meat are woven together. And also,
The complex layers of flavor, yes? Akin to the harmonies of a musical ensemble? The name, if I'm not mistaken, is a Liyue idiom that evokes a vigorous orchestral performance featuring both stringed and wind instruments playing together. Quite an apt name for this dish.
how did you know all that?
Every student has to master at least 20 languages before they graduate. Wait, is that not a requirement anymore?
I think it still is for Harabatot. Hello, welcome, welcome.
Huh? Oh, that used to be a thing?
I could have sworn Alhaitham mentioned it, so I think it is still a thing for Harabatot.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot that you're also
Yeah.
from Harabatot.
So, anyway, how much does this dish cost?
Oh, don't worry, not too much. That'll be 30,000 more, please and thank you.
Look at her face!
30,000? About that, Paimon, traveler, I merely invited you to join us at the table, did I not? I don't believe I committed to paying for you. So, perhaps we could split the bill accordingly?
No.
Oh, Paimon knew it was too good to be true.
30,000 mora surely isn't an outrageous amount for the most magnanimous Lord Sangama Bay.
Yeah, as a famous merchant, you've got a reputation to uphold.
But every single mora matters, you know? all right. I'll just consider that the cost of learning about this dish.
Haha!
Once I'm back in Sumeru, I'll be sure to find someone to help me recreate the dish. And then I'll make it all back.
Sure you will. You alright, Layla? You wanna just, like, put your head down on the table and take a nap?
I feel so much better now that I've gotten some food in me. Delicious food really does wonders for one's spirits.
Wait, look at the way her hair, like, actually, like, bends and sits on the chair. That's such a little detail, but I like it. I never thought you'd take on such strenuous work.
My advisor said that young people shouldn't stay cooped up in the academia all the time. They told me that I should take the chance to get out and see the stars in other skies. Maybe I can think of it as my first internship experience. But it sure is exhausting.
Oh no, she's gonna make me start yawning. Dory.
Now, how should I justify a high price tag for a dish without any fancy ingredients? Maybe start by giving it a fancy-sounding name?
When Layla gets out of school, she's gonna sleep for multiple days in a row to make up for everything. That just made me think of, Futaba from Persona 5, and how she, like, stays up for, like, a week straight and then just crashes for 3 days. Get my girl on a sleep schedule. Real. Be honest. You chose Wang Shu-in to try and save money, didn't you?
I should have known you'd see through me. Everyone was exhausted and seasick when I made the offer last night, so I figured they probably wouldn't be able to eat all that much today. Well, you saw how that turned out. I tried placing some limitations on the order to keep costs under control, but you still found a way around my schemes. That's what I get for not thoroughly researching the market beforehand.
Hey, you're not even paying those too much of a salary. Just treat them fairly next time and don't be so stingy.
You're one to talk, Paimon. You freeload whenever you get the chance.
Well, yeah, but that's why Paimon's qualified to talk about this.
She's not even denying it anymore. Checking out the scrolls, Madame Farzan.
Even though I didn't get to try Adeptus Temptation or Bamboo Shoot Soup, this trembling strings and rushing reeds was still quite impressive. Thank you for making it.
Never thought you'd take a job away from any ruins.
Well, about that, even though newfangled contraptions are hardly my cup of tea, Dory's offer was quite enticing. She said that every time we stopped at a new harbor, I'd be free to go and pick out some ancient books at the market and bring them back to Sumeru. I couldn't resist an offer like that. So I offered to join for the lowest possible pay to undercut all my Kasharawar competitors.
Oh my god, Farzan. Girl, as long as you're in Liyue, why don't I take you to, like, the ruins of the Guele Assembly or something? She'd probably be interested in that. Yo, I bet she'd like Saltarai, actually.
We're off to a good start this morning. Keep up the good work. I'm counting on you.
You and Paimon work flat out till closing time, serving countless customers, blah blah blah. Oh, we are getting actual recipes out of this. Heck yes. Alright,
Morning.
who's next?
Time to fire up the stove for another day of customers. Thanks again.
With days of experience now under your belt, the work is becoming
Great
second
work.
nature.
Well, you're looking more like a head chef every day. Whatever crazy characters come walking through that door, I know you'll be able to handle them.
Now, I don't know every character who shows up here. Obviously, from from the thumbnail of this stream on YouTube, I knew that Linny and Farzan were going to be in it. I think Ito shows up, and from what he just said, I feel like that might be today.
Wait!
I don't know who else
Every
is
time
here.
you say something like that, you jinx it!
Hey, that's not true. Anyway, I didn't mean it like that.
I knew it.
Dude, what up, bro? I didn't know you were in Liyue too. It's always nice to run into a Brody and a Zoomin fellow. Wait, did I say that right?
No, you didn't. Also, who are you talking to?
Almost. I think you meant fellow Inazuman abroad, boss.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, we gotta look out for each other when we're just far
Ayato!
from home. Don't we, Ayato?
Hey, yo, it's the boys!
Oh, Checker! What are you doing here?
Huh? Oh, hey, Flying Lavender Melon! Of the sky-cleaving white iron variety. And my compadre, too! All my buddies in one place! God, today's my lucky day!
Didn't you say you were gonna knuckle down and earn some more when you got home? How come you're back in Liyue so soon?
That could wait. As soon as I announce that Arataki Ito is available for hire, they'll be throwing Mora at me. Right now, I got a more urgent situation to attend to. I'm in the mood for some good, spicy food. Oh, and while we're here, we were gonna also see if Grandmaster Hanakado's okay and whatnot.
The look on Shinobu's face seems to say, don't ask. So what about you, Ayato?
Not too long ago, I heard a rumor that someone was hosting an Onikabuto fighting contest in Liyue. Naturally, I came here as soon as I could.
Boy.
But, alas, it was too late.
Yeah, I ended up missing that event by mistake, but, another YouTuber I watch, Feral Cabbage, actually just, uploaded their video of the event recently, so I watched that last night.
What? You missed it? Aw, man, what a bummer!
Quite the bummer, indeed. Though all is not lost. Since you're here, you'll be able to tell me all about it.
Sure thing, my man. But, let's catch up over some food, huh? Where's the chef, anyway? Hey, get the chef out here! I got compadres to feed!
I'm the chef, dude.
Yeah, sure, me too. Wait, what?
Wow, Bullchucker set up that one for us really nicely. Gotta give him some credit for that.
But the main chef is another guy.
Good one, compadre. You almost got me there. All right, well, get the chef out here.
You and Paimon go to the kitchen and fetch Smiley and Xiao.
May I take your order? If you're entertaining guests, I can recommend the Palace Jewels, a Trembling Strings and Rushing Reeds, or...
Boss, don't forget the budget.
Yeah, okay. Got anything a little more, down to earth?
Down to earth. Oh, well, we do a mean humbly enough. Real hearty dish with a ton of flavor, and we don't skimp on the portion size either. That'd be the best value for your Mora.
Humbly enough, huh? Oh, sounds like my kind of grub. We'll take that. No need for anything fancy. We're all friends here.
Ayato, can't you pay?
Excellent choice, Ito. I'm no fan of culinary ostentation either. Sometimes a bro just knows.
A bro just knows. Yes, a bro just knows. Bros don't suppose, 'cause bros just knows.
Oh my god.
Is this for real? Oh, whatever. Paimon's leaving you guys to it.
Seriously, if I'd blinked, I would have missed it. Crimson Staff just launched itself at Bloom Pruner and sent it flying.
I'd expect no less of the bona fide Beetle Battle King himself. It sounds like a truly epoch-defining duel.
Oh my god. The fact that Ayato and Ito are friends will never not be funny to me.
The air was getting stifling, so I made some excuses and slipped away. Anyway, thanks for taking the hint earlier. I'll fill you in later.
Gotta say, your friend's quite a character. Still, humbly enough isn't that hard to make, so I don't think we'll have any problems with this order.
Actually, why is it called humbly enough anyway? A hearty meat dish is a good start, but in Paimon's experience, one humble dish is never enough.
Well, you have a bottomless void for a stomach, so...
I said it was hearty, but I never said it contained meat. Don't be fooled by the appearance.
Oh boy.
It's actually just tofu, made to look and taste like meat.
Yeah, about that.
Wait, tofu's made of beans, isn't it? Oh, Bullchucker can't eat that. Guess we should get them to pick something else instead.
Yeah.
What's the issue? I think I caught the word tofu.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you doing? The kitchen is staff members only. Never mind. I'll let it slide. Ma'am, could you possibly ask your boss to order something else instead?
No one gets my bro Ayato like I do.
Oh,
I hereby
God.
declare that humbly enough will be an everlasting symbol of our friendship, or my name ain't Arataki Ito!
Why did he say it like that?
Hey, where's our food at? Hurry up! I'm almost done recounting the epic adventures of Crimson Staff.
I guess we're just gonna have to make it with meat.
As you can see, changing the order may be a little difficult.
Oh, brother, his whole ego is riding on this, huh? Even if we break the news to him, he'd probably rather eat the tofu than eat his words.
We're locked in now. We gotta cook that dish. How about we throw some free appetizers in?
Sounds good. I'll make sure he fills up on those. We'll just have to play the rest by ear.
Oh, God. Humbly enough, a fragrant and nostalgic Liyue-style dish, one's #1 choice for a hearty tucking in. This dish requires one to craft the colors and aromas of meat from tofu, which demands much of the chef's seasoning skills. Word has it that this dish was designed for those with older folks with weakened teeth. Perhaps it is also a chef's duty to ensure that all people can enjoy good food. We're just gonna hope he fills up on apps. That's not gonna work. Ah! Ah! Crap. I failed this one. Hereby declare today to be the end of Arataki Ito. Only his strongest foe, Beans, to be the one to strike down the man, the myth, the legend, numero uno, Ito. Ah! Oh my god. Why is this so hard to get the timing right? Bruh. these ornaments work. Love how the simple bean dish is also defeating me.
Food's here.
Oh, so this is humbly enough. You guys don't mess around. Woo! Love me that portion size. Come on, compadre, grab a seat. We're all friends here, so don't hold back. I'm just gonna dig right in.
Boss, we should respect the local customs. Here in Liyue, it's polite to let the guests eat first.
Polite? Shinobu, I thought old-timey traditions weren't your style.
Now that I've finished in the kitchen, I'm a guest too.
Huh? Are you kidding me, compadre? Oh, wait, I get it. The food smells so dang good, now everyone's dying to go first. Well, guess I only got my own good taste to blame. Go on, dive in. I'll wait till last.
You, Paimon, Ayato, and Shinobu help yourselves, leaving very little meat
see.
behind. Yeah, you figured it out.
Finally, it's my turn. Woo-hoo! I spy a big chunk of deliciousness with my name on it.
Oh no.
Wait! Don't.
Huh? Wait, what is it now?
You got this, Paimon. You know the drill.
Okay, here goes. Anyway, so, Paimon forgot to tell you the really cool origin story of this dish.
Origin story? Dude, who cares where it came from? We all know where it's going. Am I right? Down the gullet!
Oh god.
Well, skipping the origin story is like going traveling without a tour guide. Trust Paimon, you get way more out of the experience after you hear it.
Paimon makes an astute observation. Much as every tea must be appreciated on its own terms, is it not a waste of the chef's goodwill to sample a dish without hearing its tale?
Thank you, Ayato.
My compadre's goodwill, huh? Well, can't have that going to waste. All right then, give me the full story. I'm all ears.
That's more like it. Let's start with the ingredients. Actually, no. Let's start with the story of Wang Xuan, which starts with the history of Dihua Marsh.
Now's our chance, traveler.
Got it. While Ito's distracted, you and Shinobu begin to gobble down the dish.
Tale of Dihua Marsh hits hard. People in the past had it pretty rough. Makes you appreciate what you got. Humbly enough, yeah, that's a good way to think about life.
Oh god.
Darn, there's no segue to tofu from here. How did we get so off topic? Well, good news is there's only a little bit left.
But we're already beyond stuffed.
Oh, compadre, Shinobu, have you been eating this whole time? Save me some dregs, why don't ya? That's it, I'm done waiting. It's my turn to eat.
Oh god.
Wait, boss, that's made of...
One moment, Ito. I have a small request, if you would be so kind as to consider it. I left home in a hurry and was unable to bring any of my family with me. They've all heard so much about you and are huge admirers of the Arataki gang.
Oh
So they
god.
would be devastated to learn that they missed out on this opportunity. However, if you were willing to let me bring the remaining portion of Humbly Enough back to them, I'm sure it will help to lift their spirits.
Yeah, I don't know.
Boss, you gotta do right by your friends. They're pretty big on that in Liyue. Besides, you did eat quite a lot of the grilled fish while we were waiting for the main course. Including mine and Ayato's.
Huh? Oh, those were for you guys? Ah, dang it. I got too carried away telling that story, didn't I? In that case, pass my regards to your fan, bro. El Chefe, can we get the rest of this to go?
I cannot believe that worked. Nice save, Ayato.
Count Crushmore. Instant kill. I never knew there were so many elite beetle fighters in Liyue.
You didn't really come for the Onikabuto fighting contest, did you?
Can you imagine? That would be tardiness of the most unfashionable variety. No, in truth, this trip is part business, part leisure.
How come you didn't come to the Lantern Rite then?
Every visitor has their own agenda. For some, the festivities are all the more reason to visit. For others, all the more reason to avoid the crowds. In any case, one way or another, I seem to have ended up in the right place at the right time.
Oh, of course it's going to Toma.
Now, as for the leftover tofu... Yes, I'm sure Toma will dispose of it as he sees fit.
Of course it's going to Toma. He is Ayato's human garbage disposal.
I have to get back to the docks as soon as this meal is done.
So, why did you really come to Liyue?
Well, thing is...
I can explain. Boss recently found work as a sailor, which allowed him to hitch a ride here.
Ooh.
After the ship docked, he had some free time to do as he pleases. He's been using that time to hang out with Grandmaster Hanakato.
Just because he's here already! No other reason!
Ito found work as a sailor. That's interesting.
Looks like that's all sorted. All right. Take some time to collect yourself. The next big group is coming in.
The rest of the day passes without incident. Now, I have no clue who it could be today, so this will be interesting.
How time flies. My burns are almost healed now, so I should be ready to take back the kitchen tomorrow. You've really gone above and beyond these past few days. Last day today. Here's hoping we get through it without incident.
Oh, this is the last one?
Why does Paimon feel like you just jinxed us again?
The day passes without incident.
We made it all the way to the evening. It ended up being a pretty smooth day after all. Maybe it's because we've gotten so experienced at running this whole thing.
Hang on, so we had people from Fontaine. We had people from Sumeru. We had people from Inazuma. So that just leaves Mondstadt.
We've come a long way since our first day on the job, haven't we? Back then, we were struggling to remember who ordered what. But everything's a piece of cake now.
Don't get ahead of yourself. The day still isn't over yet.
Yeah, but who would come by this late in the evening? Actually, now that Paimon thinks
Hey!
siblings came around about this time the first day, didn't they?
Amber, Eula, and Mika, huh?
Traveler? Paimon? Fancy seeing you two here.
Amber, my
You and
beloved!
Mika too! Are you here for dinner? Why so late in the day?
We just finished an escort mission for a merchant caravan. The original plan was to make do with some rations for this evening and continue our trek north towards Stonegate. But Captain Eula brought up the fact that none of us have eaten Liyue cuisine for quite some time. We thought we might as well swing by the inn and see if we can still order something.
Ooh, so this is Eula's treat, huh?
We've been eating the same rations for the entire trip, so I simply thought it was high time we had ourselves a proper meal. Do you have a problem with that?
Well, welcome to the Wangshu Inn.
Good question. What should we get? Wait a sec. Why are you taking our order?
The Traveler's been filling in for the chef here. You came at just the right time. You'll be the last customers to enjoy her cooking before the original chef takes back the reins.
It has been a long time since we had a pronoun mishap.
Wow, really? Good thing Eula suggested we come here. I wouldn't want to miss this. So, what shall we get? I'm not as familiar with Liyue cuisine as I used to be. Mika, Eula, what are you in the mood for?
Anything goes. I'm just looking forward to trying the honorary knight's cooking for myself. I'm sure it'll be a great learning opportunity for me.
Something small, I suppose. We have to hit the road again after we eat. Beyond that, anything goes.
Wasn't it your idea to come here, though? Yeesh, this is like getting blood from a stone. Alright, guess it's up to you, Amber. You name it, we'll cook it.
Huh? Then I guess...
Oh,
I don't
God.
really mind either. Anything goes.
Ah!
I'm sorry. I really can't think of anything off the top of my head. I mean, I could pick from the menu at random, but I'd feel more comfortable leaving the chef to choose.
Oh, one thing. I know I said I don't mind what we have, but no alcohol, please. Neither of them can drink. It's a real pity.
Now that's a lie. I have seen Amber get absolutely smashed. She got wasted at the party from Jean's story quest.
I've still got some sparkling water here.
Anything goes, huh? Oh dear. This is a chef's worst nightmare. With no idea of your customers' palates, you're left to make a wild guess. Still, now that you've worked in the kitchen for so many days, I have faith that you'll be able to figure it out. Go on. Show them what you've got.
Let me think. What do they like? What could they be craving? Well, Amber's and Eula's specialties are both meat dishes. Anything goes. A simple dish filled with rich flavors straight from the wok. Made from stir-fried ham, bird eggs, rice, and all manner of other ingredients. They say that the myriad recipes for fried rice have resulted in it being considered the first choice for those who don't know what to eat at the moment. Of note is the fact that this simple dish is, in truth, quite the comprehensive test of a chef's abilities. Only skill and will, they say, will get you a dish that brings back memories of home. Alright, fried rice it shall be. Wait, did we not already have a fried rice recipe? That's kind of surprising, actually. Dude. You have to be kidding me. Mika definitely underage. Pretty sure Eula just doesn't want to deal with drunk Amber. You know what? Fair enough. Also, neither of them needs to deal with drunk Eula. What would suit them? I think something like this might suit these guys quite nicely. That looks pretty good, not gonna lie.
This is delicious. Perfectly seasoned, and even the rice is bursting with flavor.
Nothing like a piping hot meal served straight from the stove. I've missed this.
You've put the finest Favonian field rations to shame, and that's no mean feat. So, tell us, traveler, what's this one called?
It's called... Paimon's guessing we can't just call it anything goes, right?
Eula would start a fight solo an entire bar while drunk and would have D-Luke himself have to drag her out. Just because some drunk dude dissed someone she cares about. Yeah.
Oh, hell, Paimon doesn't know how to explain this dish at all. It's got no name, it's just basic ingredients simply cooked.
Yeah, Eula's, a slightly aggro drunk. That is when she's not a crying drunk.
Basic ingredients? Simply cooked? Really? I could have sworn that you put something fancy in here. Or gave it some kind of chef's magic touch.
This isn't the finest dish in the world, but it's the one you need right now.
Not the finest dish in the world, but the one they need right now. Okay, you've lost Paimon. What do you mean?
You've been on the road for a long time, and you've only been eating field rations the entire time.
So you mean we only think this is delicious because we're so hungry? There's got to be more to it than that.
Perhaps the fact that the aroma of freshly cooked hot food is a welcome change from cold, pre-prepared rations.
Oh, kinda like the feeling of waking up to the smell of freshly baked bread in the morning? Huh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's almost like we're back at Good Hunter again.
But Good Hunter's in Mondstadt. Why make a point of trying Liyue cuisine if you can't even taste the difference?
Oh, I'm not talking about the taste. I just meant the feeling of comfort, you know? It's like the feeling of coming home.
Mm-hmm.
Comfort. Coming home. Well, Yanxiao did say we want to make our guests feel right at home.
What makes for a tasty dish is highly subjective. Everyone's got their own preferences. But a chef caters to all comers. Gotta put ourselves in their shoes. And that's a chef's passion for putting smiles on customers' faces.
So in other words, the secret ingredient is passion?
Despite how terribly cliched that sounds, I'll admit that it holds true for this meal. Well played. Mark my words, I'll remember this recipe.
Okay, but you can't really have a recipe without a name though, right? Have we come up with a name for this dish yet?
I haven't really thought that far. Do you guys have any ideas?
How about Right at Home?
Aw.
The rations we brought were adapted from my signature moon pies. To come up with something even tastier. I gotta hand it to you. You did a great job. Still, please do drop by and try a few Stormcrest pies next time you're in town. I insist.
Amber?
Sorry. I zoned out just now. Didn't see you coming.
Got something on your mind?
Yeah, that food you cooked for us just now? It reminded me of the meals my grandfather used to make for me. I thought I'd forgotten how they tasted, but it all came rushing back.
I was wondering if they were gonna bring that up, because her grandfather was from Liyue.
He used to make Liyue dishes all the time. I'd do my outrider training with him until the evening, then wait patiently at the dinner table.
Oh.
I'd sit there with the smell of delicious food wafting in from the kitchen, waiting for him to finally emerge with the goods. Sometimes we'd have Eula around for dinner, and even though she'd always find something to complain about, I could tell she really enjoyed the food.
Wait, so you and Eula have known each other since you were, like, kids? Oh my god, that's so cute. So maybe she remembers too, and maybe that's why she suggested you come here for dinner?
Your words, not mine. Don't ask her about it. She'll only give you another earful.
Eula just told us to drop by. Surely that means Eula rerun. Surely, surely.
Back when I was on the expedition with the Grand Master, I was often put in charge of cooking. Under the circumstances, I could only cook some pretty crude meals. But everyone still enjoyed them a lot. Maybe passion was the secret ingredient then, too.
Maybe so, maybe so.
There you are. Thank you for all of your hard work over the past few days.
My pleasure. Assuming I'm still being paid, that is.
Straight down to brass tacks, are we? Here, take it. I've thrown in a little extra as well. Call it a bonus. Hard work is rewarded here.
Yay! It's like all the tiredness and stress have suddenly melted away.
I'm just lucky you only worked on this job for a few days. At the rate you were progressing, a few more weeks and I think I might be made redundant.
Well, I, for one, look forward to enjoying your cooking many more times in the future.
Anytime. Bring some friends with you next time, and I'll show you all what Smiley Yenshao can do when working with both hands intact.
Great! Although, just to be on the safe side, cook carefully in the meantime. You may have just jinxed it again.
That was so cute. That was so cute. What the heck? Alright, so I am thinking we might head over to Chenyu Vale for a little bit and do some exploration. But
Add Ash.
let me get
Thank
this
you
stuff
for
first. And then I'm going to take a quick break.
Add
Just put
Astra
up my
at-
BRB screen for a few minutes. And then we'll head into Chenyu Vale. Oh, there's bonus stuff here. Yenshao Solo Celestia. Real.
Tea parties are a must for the well-man.
Alright, I will be back, and then we'll head into Chenyu Vale for a little while.
you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to.
Into Chenyu Vale. Now, we're not gonna do any, questing, I think. But we can, like, run around, hit some, teleport waypoints and stuff. I just don't want to do any questing because I want to save those for, like, dedicated exploration streams. Oh, what do we have here? Please let this be something that I can do without changing my party. I don't think it is. Ah! Please don't make me change my party. I don't want to change my party setup. Hate them, you don't reach high enough. No! Ah, fine, okay. One day and 12 hours until Jingyuan rerun. Oh boy.
Company, fall in!
You know, originally I was gonna pull for Sparkle, but I ended up not liking her very much, although I still haven't done her companion mission, so I guess that might change, but I haven't... Bruh. Yeah, I have ended up not liking her very much, character-wise. So, even though she would be really good to have for my Qingchua and also Danheng IL, I guess. Qingchua more important. Yeah, even though... Bro! Even though she would be good to have, I am thinking probably not, so I'm probably just gonna wind up skipping this whole patch in Star Rail. Who would be better to use here? Farzan?
Need the help of an elder, huh?
Yeah, Sparkle's kit's really good, but, yeah. So I'm probably gonna wind up just skipping this entire patch in Star Rail and saving for Acheron, because that is my wife. I might go for Sparkle sometime in the future, if she's, like, not competing with anybody I want more.
We'll see about that.
Oh my god! Stop moving! Dude, what the heck, man? Yeah, that's why I was planning on getting her in the first place, because, you know, I run Qingchua. She's like... If Danheng IL is the king of using skill points, Qingchua is the queen of it. But yeah, no, I don't super feel like rolling for her after doing the Trailblaze mission. So, yeah, I am more interested in acquiring Acheron, my freaking wife. There's a thing somewhere around here. Where is it?
Flicker.
apologize if I sound, like, congested or anything, by the way. I kind of am. Like, I don't have an excuse. That's literally what it is. Ooh, there's another quest over here. I will mark that for later. And not go too close in case of accidentally triggering it. Karina, we need to walk on water.
Yep.
Hello.
Shower me with praise.
I'm doing this wrong.
Strike a pose.
What are you guys attacking? I did something horribly wrong here. This is what happens when you forget about the mechanics. Alright, there was... Wait, where'd it go? There was something here. Thanks, guys. There was a thing here that would let you... Hello? Okay, now I'm just really confused. Do I need to pop all of the bubbles and then the thing shows up and I can go? Okay, now it's there. That was a weird one.
What a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
Love how she finished the line after getting out of that.
Strike a pose. Time to shine.
There is no escape.
Defract!
Excuse me.
Huh.
Let's see what else is around here.
Illusion shattered.
Here you are.
Hey yo, do these hilly trolls have a dude in a cage?
Don't let any of it roll away now.
Oh god.
Mind the side effects.
Shine down.
The process of elimination.
A new job.
Dude, I freed you! Die then!
Ooh, what a pleasant surprise! Truly an extra slice of joy.
Jerk. Ungrateful. Ah. Please stop this. Bro saw the whole enemy team get low diffed and thought he would win. Seriously. Ah. Did not mean to do that. Okay, so I can walk these over here. There we go.
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
Yeah.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo
Taking
I
a
like
turn
this
for the
team
better.
because I barely even have to do anything in the
Illusion
overworld.
shattered.
Scatter.
Like, you see this? They make life so easy.
Don't let any of it roll away now.
There was a challenge over here.
shower me with praise!
Oh wow. Okay. I went in the wrong order. Love how this is a good Abyss team, but also a really good Overworld team. Yeah. Like, it's just a good team. Oh no, Farina! Oh no! Hit them, hit them! Get them! Got him.
The doctor will see you now.
Mind the side effects. The life of an adventurer certainly isn't easy.
Alright. You know what, actually? Let's bust out the good old Liyue treasure compass. Seriously, feels so weird, but also, like, fun to be using that on this account again. It's been 10 million years. Where's the thing for these?
Strike a pose!
Risley, Xiangling, Farina, Baiju / Nahida. I see. Is that a chest over there? Sure is.
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
Okay, yeah, I don't know where the thing for those is. Is it over here? No. Anyways, there's stuff over here. Hello?
There is no escape!
Strike a pose!
Here you are.
My duty.
Risley, Oma, Farina, Baiju / Nahida? I see.
Hurry up. Cook this through.
Huh.
Get to abuse Melt, but also get some Burgeon, basically making use of Farina's low application. I see. Makes sense, makes sense. Huh. I feel like that's, unlocked. Okay, yeah, we'll come back to that later, during like an actual dedicated exploration stream. That's interesting. Half-dead treasure hoarders, huh? What the heck is going on over here? Oh hey, it's one of these things.
Shine down!
Yoo-hoo! The doctor was...
There is no escape!
Diffract! Flicker!
Remember, health comes first. Mind the side effects.
Shine down!
Here you are.
Huh.
Don't let any of it roll away now.
I'm gonna leave that for later too, because I feel like that's connected to that locked chest. Interesting. We're going. Ah. Doing some parkour. Oh no! I messed up my parkour! It's okay, we made it. This way. Oh, I see. Just on top of the Walkland building here.
Here you go.
Did I miss some inside? Wait. Wait, this isn't where the Walkland was, is it? I mean, it looks like it. Okay, yes it is. These are the dudes. Or are these different dudes? These are different dudes. You're from Inazuma. Huh. There should be like 2 more teleport waypoints to get. Let's head for those. Yep, one of them's like in the city, so it won't be too hard to get. I just haven't been there yet. Oh. Don't mind if I do. That didn't work. Are you gonna get me up high enough for that? Ah! Okay, there we go. I spy with my little eye a puzzle. Alright, so that was like a pillar. Just like a plain old pillar. Yeah? I don't think that's quite where it goes. It might be. I don't know. Right. Hello there.
Yoo-hoo! Illusion shattered!
Alright, where's the rest of this? Oh wait, does that go over here? That might go over here. Can I please place the thing properly? Dude, what the heck, man? Maybe that means it's not in the right spot after all. Alright, where did I have it? Over here? Yeah, okay. Maybe there's more down this path? No. Oh. I did not see what we just picked up. Okay, that's an archway. So that is probably here then? Yes. Whoa, where are we going?
What a pleasant surprise! Truly an extra slice of joy.
Oh, hello. There's something sparkling over there in the distance. Whoa, what is over here? Whoa. Don't mind if I do.
More interesting trinkets for me.
Alright, back over that way. That didn't get us the last thing to put in here, though. Huh. And now I can't take these out. Huh. Interesting. There's a hole in the ground over here. What's up with that? It's not just the weasel thief, is it? Huh. Alright then. Okay.
Take it. Go
you guys
on.
didn't put
You
out the
have my
fire.
approval.
What the heck was that? Huh. Hello, Xuanji. Oh no, have I triggered a quest? Yo, dear customer, you look like your travels have you absolutely beat. Are you looking for a place to put up your feet and enjoy a cup of tea? You have tea here? Just so. In fact, this is the only tea stall for miles around. What teas do you have? Fiery explosive sweet nectar tea. Yeah, that's the one. It's a special type of tea made from wild sweet flowers and the nectar of whopper flowers. It burns at first, but the aftertaste is cool and refreshing, and it's great for washing away exhaustion. You won't find it anywhere else. Wow, a tea Paimon's never heard of, and it sounds amazing too. Unfortunately, yours truly has run out of the necessary ingredients. Fortunately, there are some close by, but unfortunately, it's a bit dangerous, since you've got to pick sweet flowers while dealing with pyro whopper flowers that just pop up out of nowhere. As long as I get enough ingredients to reopen, who cares how big the reward I offer is? I'll make it all back and then some. 'Tis a shame, and embarrassing to boot, but would you mind just hanging around elsewhere for a bit? I'm going to patter on off to the Adventurers Guild and get them to help me harvest the materials. Good news, we're the adventurers you're looking for. Well... That's right, and we've just got to try that explosive sweet nectar tea. Just leave the ingredients to us. The whopper flowers there are as plentiful as the stones on Mount Mingyuan. I'd caution against taking such a risk. If there really are that many, shouldn't this place be called Whopper Flower Mountain? Oh, I just remembered I actually already have a contractual agreement with the Adventurers Guild. If I simply allowed the two of you to just take over, it wouldn't be proper. You're weird, you know that? Here you've got two readily availables right in front of you, ready to help, and yet you're backtracking. Yeah, I smell a scam. Anyway, though the tea is good, the timing isn't. I do hope you'll come back, dear customers. Sure. Hey, what do you say we ignore him and just go get the ingredients? We'll be able to try the tea then, right? Paimon really wants to give that tea he talked up a try. Alright, explosive tea. Oh, there's another jade, or another cart up here somewhere. Hello, sir. I will be taking your apples. Don't mind me. Oh, huh. You guys have a whole camp set up here.
According to the intel from that merchant, the bandits will make a move.
Your treasure hoarders. I think. Yeah, that's the treasure hoarder's insignia. Interesting. Wonder what this is all about.
Oh, chest. Take it.
Go on. You have my approval.
Flicker.
There we go. Why is that locked? It is no longer locked. What is it for?
Need the help of an elder, huh?
Oh. Whoa. Um.
Here you go. Thank you, Madame Farazan.
Yes, yes, thank you, Madame Farazan. Thank you for your help. And now I'm going to switch away from you once again.
Hopefully this won't take long.
Okay, oh, and here's our last teleport over here. At least I assume that's the last one. There might be some that are, like, hidden. Oh, hey, there's a Sealy down there.
There is no escape.
A process of elimination.
Hello, Sealy. Your home is right here. Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay, one is just over this way. It shouldn't be too hard. Where the heck is it? Ah, there it is. More holes in the ground. Oh, it went and hid in one of them. Sealy, where the heck are you? Oh my god, there's stuff. There's Mora in the ground. Oh, thanks, guys. Very helpful. Alright, last one is... Okay, yeah. I kind of figured we'd probably need to use this. What are you guys attacking now? Oh, You've gotta be kidding me. There we go.
Splendid!
Ah, wait!
More interesting trinkets for
I
me.
left stuff! Whoa. Wait, hold up. I need an archer again.
Sure. I'll hang out with you.
Huh. Dude, they get so creative with the stuff in this area. They've been so creative with the stuff in Chenyu Vale. It's so cool.
Dare to mess with me?
Too late for regrets.
Oh my god, Farzan, please.
We'll see about that.
Bro. There we go. How high up are we going?
A historical artifact. Never mind.
Wow. Okay. Oh my god. That was a cool view. Shame it didn't last very long. Alright, so yes, that was the last teleport waypoint here in Chenyu Vale.
I'll treat your wounds.
Something just popped up. Yep, there it is. Okay. Hello, sir. Please do not mind me sneaking into your tower. Nice. Okay. Really hope you get a hydro you can use for Sino that isn't Xingqiu. You will get somebody, I believe in you. Oh, this would have taken me up there, I think. I didn't need to climb up. Pass soft pity a little and you have a 50-50. Saving it for Farina. Good luck. It's gonna take me up to where the carp was. It sure is. And also past it. Thank you for the mint. Okay, let's get the stuff that I wasn't able to pick up. Okay, votive range aid. Let's see if I can level that up at all. Haha, yes. Only one level, but I'll take it. When does that... 40 spirit carp. Okay, so that's at level 8. Ooh, one more and we'll get
the scribe's
some
work is
intertwined fate.
which is exactly why I took the position.
Now, I'm not super interested in rolling for either Xiao or Yaimiko on this account, because I have both of them on other accounts. Yes, both of them. I have Xiao on my EU account. And, like... Xiao, you have to build the whole team around. Miko, she's flexible, yes, but I already have plenty of units that can fill the same role as her. So yeah, I'm just gonna skip those two, I think. But I do want to do a couple of standard roles. Ooh, what do we got? What do we got? The bell. Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping up in that case. So, thank you to everybody who stopped by. Tomorrow we'll be doing Spiral Abyss and maybe a bit more here in Chenyu Vale, depending on how long that takes. So, I hope to see you all